Hi guys. I am live today. Let's see. I'm trying to request let's see. Go live with talking about my new movie today. Can you guys all hear me? Hi everybody. I don't know if my lighting is good.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, you receive me?
Yeah, so I don't know. These live things are crazy. I do the Zoom stuff. But I have some viewers in here. There's like 5 people. I think you have some viewers. So, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Could you hear me? Everything is okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to check the lighting. It's all right, I guess.
Yeah, I just say hello to the followers. So hi, Helen.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Labumi. Yeah, they are from France and from Belgium. I don't know if they speak English, but I hope they can because I will speak English during all the video live.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
it's on my.
sorry. I only speak English.
Really? You don't speak French? Vous ne parlez pas français?
Bonjour. I don't know. Maybe if I get a French speaking role, I'll have to learn how to speak it.
And do you speak Indian or
So,
do you?
so I'm actually Gujarati, which is a type of the Indian culture. It's very similar to Hindi. I do watch a lot of Hindi films, but I don't speak anything fluently, unfortunately.
And do you speak Brazilian?
I know a little bit of Portuguese, and poquito español. So, but I don't know if I get a movie role and it calls to speak fluently, then I'll learn how to do it.
Ah, that's great. That's great. Bollywood. You said Bollywood, Alan.
Bollywood, yeah. Um, okay, my brother just joined. Hi, AJ. Okay, so
Ah,
everybody's
EJ.
super excited. Hopefully I can save this video afterwards. But we have viewers in here, about 7 people, so that's cool.
Your real name is Presley, like Elvis the King?
No, no, my real name is Angel Princess.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, Princess.
Because your brother and sister has Presley as a family name.
Oh, yeah, my brothers have different last names than me. I changed my last name, so I don't have my father's surname. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I don't know which time is it because I lost
Um,
the clock.
it's 11 a.m. here. So,
Okay.
you're
So
going to
we
bed
begin
and
the
I just woke
interview.
up.
We begin the interview. I don't know if there will be many viewers, but the most important is doing it, and let's see what happens.
Okay, yeah, we'll try this. I mean, I've done maybe one live Instagram video before, so let's hope I can save it. And well, if not, we can try again.
Yeah, okay. I will explain you before the interview. I will explain you when it's finished. You
Okay,
will see a black screen, and there is an option where you see save the video. You put it, and it will save on your iCloud or on your cloud on your phone. And then you
okay,
can upload it on YouTube, and via YouTube, I can take it the sound to post on my radio playlist.
okay,
And if you send, you can also send me the video through WeTransfer or something like that, and
okay.
I can post it on my YouTube channel too. But the problem is with my phone, it's overloaded. I have too many
Oh,
files, and I
okay.
cannot.
Let's hope I can get this technology stuff taken care of for you. I hope.
Yeah, but I have an old iPhone. I have an iPhone for 5 years, and it's very old. I save
Oh,
off my files, and it bugs so much, so that's shitty a bit.
okay. I have an iPhone X, so let's hope I can save it and yeah.
Yeah, I remembered when they released the X one. Amazing.
Yeah, now I think there's like a 12. I don't know. They'll keep going on and on. So yeah, well, I'll try to save it. We'll see what I
Oh,
could do here.
okay, okay. Oh, there is Alan who put
I have a lot of
some.
friends. Hi, George. It's my
Hi,
old
George.
worker. I have a few. Kind of advertised it. So hopefully there's a bunch of viewers. Thumbs up, George. So yeah, they're all really excited to hear about my work, what I do,
Yeah.
my films.
So this is my first question.
Sure.
Why did you choose to be an actress? Did you decide it, or did you want to be somebody else than an actress?
Yeah, ever since I was like a little girl, I've always loved playing make believe. I grew up like in fairy tale land, and with acting, you can just, you know, be whoever you want to be. And, I was like a Barbie girl growing up. So I always loved playing dress up. I loved playing my dolls. So I was really girly. And, with the acting, you get to like have the makeup and the hair and the wardrobe and all of that. So I started out dancing when I was 4, but acting came a little later in my life because I was really shy. But I had been on stage since I was young and I did beauty pageants. So once I was 18, that's when I had decided that I really wanted to take it seriously. And now I'm just, this role is my very first supporting role. It's my very first feature film. So I'm super excited that I was able to, for your first role, very rarely do you get to choose it. And oh, my brother's saying we are big fans. AJ and Sarah, shout out to you guys. It's my brother and his girlfriend. Congratulations, they're expecting a baby. But anyways, it was just, I like where I'm at now. That a lot of times people with their first role that they get, they kind of just accept anything. And I was lucky that I was offered this role, and it was actually written for me. So, hi Noah, I see you in there. So, it's really exciting for me. But yeah, it was pretty much, I grew up just like I loved fairy tales. I loved make believe. So, that's what kind of, I guess, led me to want to be an actress. So at 18, I put college on hold and said, "Hey, Mom, let's go to Hollywood." So here I am.
That's great. But Alan said, I imagine her in the new Avengers. But you made many, many big films as a background actress. You played
Yes.
your first movie. It was in France. It's Miss FBI. It's the movie with Sandra Bullock, and you play in this movie. I don't know the name.
Miss Congeniality with Sandra
Yeah,
Bullock. Yeah, I get asked that a lot. That was actually one of the like first probably like background roles that I did. Obviously, a lot of the stars start out doing extra work, when you don't know anybody or you don't know the ropes. So that's, yeah, I worked with so many A-list actors, and it was a great way to start my career. So that you go into it knowing, what every type of field in the industry is like, and I think it makes you appreciate more once you do get the principal roles, the lead roles and the supporting roles. And on this particular film I'm doing, I'm actually associate producer on it. So I'm producing, I'm helping out with the wardrobe. So I have many different titles with this film besides just acting. But yeah, I worked that Miss Congeniality was one of like the first sets I had worked on. And it was just really exciting. Like, Sandra Bullock's a great actress. She's really down to earth. And yeah, I know that always catches people's eyes when they look up my IMDb credits. Like, wow, she's worked on so many big budget films.
yeah, and you did also World of Wars
Yep,
based
War of
on
the
the.
Worlds. Yep, Tom Cruise was extremely humble, very down to earth guy. So luckily, I've had really good experiences with a lot of the A-list actors. But yeah, it was different. I'm just glad now I have actual lead or supporting roles and things. I'm reading a bunch of other scripts too. So we'll see where this career takes me. But yeah, I did extra work for quite some time.
And you did also some appearance as a dancer. You love to dance.
I
You
do.
you
I do. Yeah.
you
I've done a lot of music videos actually. There's just so many names I can throw out there.
yeah,
Chris
with
Brown, Britney Spears. I mean,
Hilary Duff.
Hillary Duff. I did work. Are you a fan of her? I did work with her. Um, God, it becomes, I've been in the business 16 years, so it becomes like where I can't even remember everyone and anyone I've worked with. But if you throw names out there, it's like, yeah, I've met them. Oh, yeah, So, yeah, I've done a lot of music videos. So that's a good thing. I model and dance and act so that, it helps with the roles and you do get booked a lot more when, you have more than one talent.
That's great.
Thank you.
Um, so you did some appearance as a dancer, American Pie band camp. I saw there is many,
Oh,
many, many big things.
yes, yes. American Pie Band Camp. I think what was that like part three maybe or part two? I can't remember. I think it was part three with a whole different cast than the original. But I played like a student. I can't remember. Actually, it was so many years ago. I think it was like in 2005 or something. And I want to say I was like a band camp student. So it didn't require any dancing for that role, but many of the like background roles I did or featured roles, I was a dancer. So
Yeah, that's correct. And then to speak about your new movies, you will produce it. This is the first time you produce a movie or something like this, or did
yes,
you?
I just wanted to say hi to Alan Erlin. Is that your friend? He said congrats. Thank you. I appreciate you, Alan. Thanks for tuning in. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, so it's called The Paradise Motel. Like I said, the role was written for me. I'm very close to the producer, director, writer. He has won previous awards for his short film Love Carries a few years back. So he's very talented. His name is Walter Hochbruckner. And so he wrote this role for me. And during the pandemic, I was just, I think we all were like communicating a lot with people via telephone. And he was just like, I have this role for this film. I want to get out there. And during the whole pandemic, we had planned this film. He wrote it, but I have a lot of say in it because I am producing it. And it's great that like my first supporting role, I'm actually producing the project myself. So yeah, it's a mix between horror, thriller, and drama. So there's a little bit of everything in there. So it's not slasher per se, but oh, my niece just joined. Hi, Sky. She's 13, but she's an actress herself. She loves.
Hi, Sky. I will interview when you will be major laser.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's a mix between the three type of genres. So it's going to be really exciting. I don't want to give too many details. I do play a killer. But yeah, I have a lot to show everybody. There's a lot of
Eh,
action for my part in this film, to be honest. So,
Um, I saw that you are also a songwriter, a singer.
yes.
Have you ever acted in the cinematography middle as a musician or a soundtrack, something like this?
You know what? I actually have not taken up any of my music professionally. I do have a voice performance music degree that I got in college about 6 years ago. But I actually, that's when I did a lot of songwriting. But I don't do it professionally. So I have a bunch of songs written that I just, because unfortunately I don't play any instruments. So I was just a dancer growing up, but I've loved writing ever since I was young. And I think someone told me I should start writing scripts since I do write songs. So I don't know, we'll see. I've got a lot up my sleeve. So yeah, I'm very creative. I'm very artsy, but no, I haven't had any roles where I've actually sung in anything. And my songs are just written, but like, I don't know, nobody's heard them. So we'll see. I'm focusing on acting right now, but you never know. Maybe one of my songs will appear in a new future film of mine.
Yeah, and you met also Eddie Murphy for Big Mama too, the second
Oh,
one.
yeah. I don't know if he was on set that day. I was working actually. I think what was his name? Martin Lawrence, I think, is in that. I can't remember. That was so long ago too. But yeah, it was on the beach. And it was a really fun set to work on. You know, getting paid to just chill on the beach, like what better job, you know, can you have? So it was awesome. But yeah, I don't remember if Eddie Murphy was on set that day. He might have been, but like when you're in the background, you're just focused on doing what they tell you to do, and then that's about it. So,
And have you ever meet some famous actors in Hollywood or something like this?
you mean just like on the daily when I go out and stuff, or like on set? Obviously, I meet
Oh,
them,
yeah,
but
outside in the
okay.
street. Or...
You know, yeah, like I actually live about 20, 35, 30 minutes outside of Hollywood. So I live in a town called Santa Clarita, Valencia. It's a small town, but they do film a lot out here, ironically. So sometimes you run into people. I know I was like out doing karaoke a few years ago. Actually, the year he passed away, Paul Walker. He was just there at the Tilted Kill. It's like a local joint out here. It's closed down now, but at the time it was very popular. They had karaoke, and I was just, you know, I go out for fun for karaoke. It's a big thing in my town. And he was sitting there with his friends, and I was like, how cool is that? Paul Walker, you know? And I liked
Yeah.
him. He was, you know, I was always a fan of him. And it was actually the year that he had died, unfortunately. But the good thing is I got to meet him. I think I met him in May, and then that September or November he had passed away. So yeah. As far as Hollywood goes, yeah, once in a while you run into people, but I think most of the stars live kind of outside of Hollywood. So if you're like in Calabasas, it was funny. We were just actually, I was with my family. I have a lot of musician friends that play at this place called Sea Legs. It's over in like Huntington Beach area. And it was funny because just recently, not too long ago, I think it was like in August, they do these like outdoor summer reggae concerts. And we went, and Justin Bieber was there with Haley on their bicycle.
Haley.
Yeah,
Haley
just on
Bieber.
their
Her wife.
bicycle.
Her wife.
Huh? Yeah, the
Her
wife.
wife. Yeah,
Yep,
her
they
wife.
were on their bicycles, and my brother noticed them, and it's cool. So it's typically outside of Hollywood. But yeah, you do run into a lot of them. Obviously, when I go to parties in Hollywood, I run into them, but unexpectedly, like you were asking, it's usually in like other areas, you know, Orange County, or like even my town, Santa Clarita, Calabasas, just anywhere, Santa Monica, I've run into a few people. So yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of like, it becomes second nature to where it's just like, oh yeah, cool. Like so and so's eating at the next table.
And have you ever visited France or Belgium, Europe, some countries all over the
I
world?
Yes, my mother is actually, I'm East Indian, as I had told you before. So my mother's actually from England. So her whole family's still out there in Europe. And I've actually visited France a few times, Paris. So I don't like the weather. I'm not a fan of the weather, but I do enjoy like the fashion and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever live anywhere like that though. And I haven't been to Belgium yet. I don't know. I've been a lot of places, so I don't desire too many places. I'm more like the tropical island girl. So those are the places that I would enjoy going to more. But yeah, I've been to Europe, and so, you know, I like Hollywood.
Alan said that beside you there is Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Beside you there is Ariel, the character from the Little Mermaid.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's actually my niece's bedroom. So he noticed the Disney princesses. Speaking of fairy tales, yes, I always wanted to be a Disney princess, I guess, when I was little. I get a lot of reference to Princess Jasmine, which is kind of cool. She wasn't my favorite princess growing up. I actually sent in an audition tape for that Aladdin, the live action. And unfortunately, I didn't get the role, obviously, but I did send an audition tape for it. And I think they chose a girl that already had kind of a bit of a resume from England. I don't know if you've seen the Aladdin. Hello, Jonathan. I see some people, some viewers tuned in.
Hi,
But
Laetitia. Hi,
yeah,
Reggie.
Disney
Hi, Jonathan.
Disney princesses kind of ruled my world growing up, and now I'm an adult, and I'm like, maybe one day I'll get a role as a princess. But yeah, with acting, it's fun. You can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's
And
like what I feel blessed to be doing. It's like where my heart is.
have you ever dubbed a character for Disney or another program? Have you ever dubbed?
No, I've actually never done any type of character, no princess characters. The most I go is like dressing up as a princess for like my niece's birthday parties and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I never actually got, you know what? I've never gotten booked as a princess. I mean, I don't know if it's that I got the brunette hair, so it's usually like the darker kind of I don't know what you call it, bad girl type of role. They usually book me on these seductive type of roles. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll get to be a princess.
And do you like comics?
Um, I'm not like a huge fan of comics, but I'm not opposed to comics either. Like I enjoy as far as like all the Marvels go. I am a huge fan of like Scarlett Johansson. I like her a lot, and I think a lot of those girls do well with those roles, and I think I kind of have that look that could fit one of those comic characters. Also, I think the new Wonder Woman, I was a little bummed didn't get cast for that. But I think, yeah, I think I would be like happy or excited to do a comic role just because, I mean, it's not like my number one, but I'm not opposed to it.
And it's very strange because in the USA, when you speak about comics, it's
Uh-huh.
all the time DC,
Yep.
Marvel, you
Marvel and
know,
DC.
yeah, it's like Hulk and everything. But
Yep.
in Belgium, we
Uh-huh.
have something very different, We have Tintin, Asterix, Spirou,
Yeah,
Lucky
I
Luke.
don't know any of that you're talking about. This Alien says, "Do you like Lionel Richie's?" I like Lionel Richie. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah.
I
My
love your
brother
brother, Lionel
Lionel
Richie is the
Richie is
shit.
yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of music. So yeah, I like a lot of music, good music, old school music. But yeah, we have different comics out here, I guess. Then yeah, it's pretty much DC and Marvel.
You don't know Tintin?
I do not know Tintin. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like a huge comic girl. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm more like I watch a lot of like crime documentaries, and I'm into horror is like number one for me. So I'm into a lot of that stuff. But no, I don't know Tintin and all those other names you threw out there. I don't know any of that.
But you know the Smurfs, very
I do
famous
know
in
the
the USA.
Smurfs. Yes, yes, I do know the Smurfs, the blue guys. Yeah, I grew up on Smurfs actually. It was a very famous cartoon when I was growing up.
Yes, Anna Barbera, Scooby Doo and everything.
Yes. Yep, yep. Scooby Doo and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big like cartoon fan, but they're making a lot of live actions out of these cartoons. So, who knows? Maybe one day I'll get some kind of a role and then you can see me as a comic character.
And do you draw? Do you like to do drawings or cartoon?
No, I'm really horrible at drawing. I'm very creative, but I'm creative on camera, I think, and on stage more. I'm good at writing, but drawing is a whole nother ball game. You don't want to see me draw. Like I will mess everything up if I do it. So I can try, but drawing was really never my thing. It just, I don't know. I wasn't a drawer growing up. I was more like a bookworm. I would read a lot and I love to write like letters to pen pals and stuff. So I was a writer, but no drawing.
I love because Alan is becoming friend with Aji.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, actually. Hi, Mike. My friend just joined in. He's actually in a reggae band. I think they're called Lost Nauticals. He just joined in. So, Nice to see a lot of my fans, viewers, friends, family, everything. But the timing, a lot of people, I don't know, it's Sunday at about 11:20 p.m. So I don't know. It's these lives are hard, you know, because sometimes people are always like doing things or whatnot. But it's okay. I'll try to save the video and then everybody can see it.
Okay. So it's okay. So there is the movie. I don't know if there is a Facebook page of the movie where you could follow the updates and something.
We haven't actually created a Facebook page. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Where we start shooting, it got pushed back, so we're gonna start filming in March. We've just kind of set everything. We've done a couple table reads so far. And hello, Sarah. That's a good friend of mine. We just did a couple table reads, and we're kind of like figuring out wardrobe and everything like that. And like I said, I'm producing, so I have a lot of involvement in the film. But maybe I'll create a Facebook page for it, and then, you know, we can get like a release date for it and just kind of update everybody on, you know, the process of this film. We have an incredible cast. There's about, I want to say like maybe 6 or 7 of us. And because it's horror, there's obviously not too many extras in the film, but everybody is very like talented. They're very down to earth off camera too. So I think that helps too when your attitude is, you know, very humble and kind, you know, not just with a big ego, right? So everybody's really cool. We have a great lead. She's been in like over, you know, like 80, I think, films or projects. And I'm just really looking forward to it. You know, mine's a supporting role, but it's very significant throughout the film. So there's 3 of us girls, and yeah, we got some exciting stuff for you guys with it. I don't want to give too many details, but we just have an incredible group of people, like cast and crews. So Angel, who's your favorite actress? So my brother's asking for all my viewers who my favorite actress is. I really idolize Nicole Kidman and Julia Roberts. They're probably the top 2 for me. And then if you want to go a little younger, Rachel McAdams is somebody I really love. I loved every project she's ever done. She's so versatile. But I enjoy Nicole Kidman and Julia Roberts specifically because I'm 5'8", so I'm a little bit above average for the actress height in Hollywood. There's very few actresses that are tall, so that's why I love Julia and Nicole, because I believe they're about 5'9", 5'10". So yeah.
I really love Emma Roberts.
You
Julia
know,
is
Emma Roberts, I watched this film with her recently. She's actually really comedic. She's very funny. Um, you know, the roles she's done, she's okay. I still, you know, obviously her aunt's amazing, and I would never like put her in comparison to her because Julia Roberts is untouchable. But she's all right. I mean, she's not one of my favorites, but I can watch a movie with her and not get bored. So
yeah.
yeah.
I really appreciate the Nerve movie with Dave
Oh
Franco, James
yes, I think
Franco's bro.
a little bit
It
of
was a really
action,
great
right?
movie.
Did it have some action in it?
Dave Franco action in it, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Not James, but
I think I have seen that film. I think I have. I watch so many movies, so sometimes I forget the titles. But yeah, I think I have seen that film with her.
it's with the video game. Are you a
Yeah,
player or a viewer? And you need to check, and
right.
there's
And
a
then you have
stories about the streets in New York and a
right.
romance
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I have seen that. I mean, you can't ask me scene for scene because I don't remember. I have to watch it again. I think I've only seen it once, but yeah, Emma Roberts is okay. There aren't too many younger actresses though that I really kind of idolize or look up to. You know, I do like a lot of the classic stuff. So I'm a really old fashioned girl. Okay, so Alan says, what do you think of Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves is great. He's very old school for me. And every time I think of him, I think of Speed, that bus movie, you know, with Sandra Bullock. I mean, that was like #1 back in, you know, I'm a little older. So like I go back to like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And you know, my parents showed me a lot of really old school films. So I've seen stuff from even like the 60s and 70s. It's a Gentleman, no. I don't know if I've seen that film. Is he referring to a film? It's a Gentleman? I'm looking at your friend's question there, so I don't know.
Yeah, he said that thus Kenny Reeves is a gentleman.
Oh, I've never met him actually, unfortunately, but I've heard a lot of great things about him. Like, I think I've read where like he will like literally like, you know, help homeless people on the street. And if you ever meet him in person, he's very down to earth and kind. I think a lot of the stars from the 80s and 90s are like that. Have you ever worked with Harry Styles? No, I have never worked with Harry Styles yet. I used to be like a huge fan of him back in the days. But we'll see. I know he's doing a lot of movies right now, so you never know. Maybe I'll get a role with him soon. But I've met pretty much like all my idols, everyone I was like a fan of. So my life, you know, luckily it's been worthwhile because as a little girl, I just dreamed of like, you know, meeting stars and being a part of their world. And then, you know, I started doing it, and I took acting lessons when I was very young, when I was 13 in Hollywood professionally. So, but I was very shy and I didn't want to do anything until I was like 18. So I was like, you know, once I was an adult, I was like, this is what I want to do. So, you know what? Hopefully one day I can work with Nicole Kidman or Julia Roberts. Maybe I'll play their daughter in a movie, or a sister maybe. Hi, Stephanie. I don't know who Stephanie is.
Stefan, it's
Jail.
Stefan. It's a movie director. It's a movie director
Oh,
in Belgium. He
wow.
directed Nous Quatre.
Oh, okay. Well, Stephanie, if you have any roles for me, here I am.
It's not. It's not Stephanie. It's Stefan. It's a boy.
Oh, Stefan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Stefan. I didn't mean to do that. I'm horrible with names.
Yeah, I was loading because
I see Stefan. Okay, Stefan with an E, but like, okay, yeah. Shout out Stefan if you have anything, you know, for me that fits my style, I guess. But I can play many different roles too. I have many. I'm a girl of many emotions, so you know, you want action, I can do it. You want drama, I can do it. So
yes,
yeah,
you can do everything: dancing, modeling,
dancing.
singing,
Yeah, yeah.
everything. I
A
think
lot of actresses are not trained in like other fields, which I'm very blessed that I'm trained like that. And even with modeling, because it does help with the roles. So, yeah.
he is loading. He said hi and he is loading because
Hi,
Stephanie is
Stefan.
amazing.
Yeah. He what?
With Stephanie, you said Stephanie instead of Stefan, so it was very funny. I was
The
loading
laughing
like a love.
emoji. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. But I
You,
mean, you did call me Presley in the beginning. So there, you messed up my name. It's Princess, not Presley.
yeah, but Presley, it's like Presley, Lisa Mary's Presley, and Elvis
Elvis.
Presley. When I
Yes,
see
it's very
Presley, I think
popular.
about the family.
Hello, Simon, Laurent.
No, it's Laurent. It's an actor from France. It's Laurent Simoni. It's not
Oh,
Simon.
I'm not
It's
even going to
Laurent.
try to pronounce it like you. Okay. Very nice
It,
to meet you. You have a lot of
he's
director and actor
he is
friends.
very famous in France. He's doing some shows and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Very nice to meet you, Simone. What's
Laurent.
up?
Laurent. It's Laurent. It's
Oh,
like Lawrence, but in France, it's
Laurent.
Laurent.
Okay.
Laurent. Yeah, that's it.
Laurent. Okay. I'll try. I'll get there. You know, one day I'll probably get cast in a French film, and then I'll have to learn all my French verbiage, right? So we'll see. We'll see how I do. I'm a
Yeah,
very fast learner, which is good.
yeah. We spoke about Harry Styles. He acted in a movie in French. No, in France, it's an American movie, but in France, it's Dunkirk of Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk, Harry Styles. Yes, I've seen
Yeah,
that
Harry
film.
Styles acted in France for Dunkirk, the movie.
Who acted in that, you said?
Dunkirk. It was filmed in France.
Oh, it was
Dunkirk.
filmed there. Yes, that was a
Yeah.
very, very well written film. Christopher Nolan is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I would love to work with him. I'd love to be in one of his films. But yeah, I've seen Dunkirk, and I think that was Harry Styles, one of his first like roles. So if you ever work with Jean-Claude Van Damme, let me know. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, he's
I don't know
from
if he's even
Belgium.
acting still.
He's from Belgium. Jean-Claude Van Damme is from Belgium.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
right. You
Yes,
know
the
that.
accent. And growing up, I was like, oh my God, his accent. He was so gorgeous. Growing up, I think I had seen every Jean-Claude Van Damme film. Like, I'm probably not pronouncing his name right, but yeah, everything. Just, I don't know. He was amazing, you know, like, what was the one I really liked? Now I can't think of it. My brother knows. He watches all of those. Sherry, hi, my friend from Huntington Beach. She's amazing. We go to all the reggae shows together. She just tuned in. But yeah, no, I would love to work with him. I'm very open to working with anybody and everybody. So as long as they're talented and they love doing what they do, like me, I'm open to working with them.
Yeah, he said Muscles from Brussels is the nickname of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What is it?
Sorry, I am loading. The nickname, the Jean-Claude Van Damme nickname is Muscles from Brussels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know a
And
lot more about this
and
French stuff
there
than
is,
I do.
in fact, Jean-Claude Van Damme has a house in the USA, in Los Angeles. He has a house in Ostend, in Knock. Sorry, Knock Ace. It's next to Ostend in Belgium, and he has a house in China.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they have
And
homes all over the place. That's
he is famous worldwide, and he's very amazing when he speaks. It's very psychological things, and yeah, I love JCVD. And there is a fan who wrote a script for him, and the name is JCVD, and it's a movie where he acts his own role. And
oh
it's the
wow.
life of JCVD as a fictional movie. Yes, it's a JCVD. If you put JCVD movie, it's a movie about him.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
a fictional thing, yeah. It's a fictional thing. Do you know Gad Elmaleh
No, I don't even know if I've heard the name.
and Kev Adams?
Nope, it's not
You don't know
ringing a
Kev
bell.
Adams? You don't know Kev Adams? Kev
No.
Adams. You know, it's Kev like Kevin Adams. No, you don't know
Kevin
him?
Adams?
Yeah, Kevin Adams.
No, I
He's
don't.
he's from France, but he has a house, I think, now in the USA. He had he had his drive license in Los Angeles, and he's making Mario Cotillard. No, not Marion Cotillard, and he's making some comedian shows in France. Kevin Adams, it's and
Yeah, I don't know him. I've never
he
heard of
acted
him.
Yeah, he acted in a movie. I forgot the name, and I forgot the name of the actresses. He's two actresses very famous in the US, and he played the taxi driver in the movie. But
Oh,
no, sorry. And Mario Cotillard, you know Mario Cotillard.
yeah, yeah.
She
Marion.
acted in Batman.
Yeah,
I die, I die.
yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of things, but there's just so many actors out there right now. So, you know, I try to watch as many as I can just to be more versatile as an actress. But yeah, like I don't have all the time to do it, you know, especially with producing this film. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything you want to ask me more about the film. I know a lot of my viewers are excited to, I guess, see the film or know about it. Um,
Yeah.
Thanks,
So there
AJ.
is.
Bye. My
Yes. So
brother's saying.
bye, Hedgie. Thanks for watching it, and maybe for the following, it will be posted on YouTube and Maxcloud as a sound,
Yeah,
as a
hopefully.
sound
I'm going
file.
to try to save this.
Yeah, and Alan said, "Do you know Jamel Debbouze or Omar Sy?" Omar Sy played in Jurassic World. You know Jurassic Park. There is a movie of
Yeah, I've seen
Jurassic World,
Jurassic World. Uh-huh.
and Omar Sy is the black guy who is in the garden.
Okay. I'd have to watch it again. I don't know
And
right.
Jamel Debbouze, do you know Jamel Debbouze? He has one arm in the pocket, and it's a little Moroccan who do some jokes.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. The thing is, like, when I watch films, I watch them and then I'd have to watch them again to actually remember every little detail about the film, unless it's a film that I'm just really drawn to. And things like, I'm not a big, huge action fan, but I will watch action films. But I am really more into like the horror and the dramas, and depending on the musicals, I'll watch those. But yeah, it just depends. Like I have to watch a film like repetitively to remember every scene.
And have you ever watched a French movie or a Belgian movie?
Yes, actually, I think I've watched a lot of French films with subtitles. Um,
Okay.
I think there was this one. It was a really interesting film. It was called, I think, Love. Do you know what film I'm talking about?
Could you repeat the title?
Love.
Amour.
Yeah, Love.
Love.
And
And what is about? I don't
it
know the
was
name of.
it was really interesting. It was basically a drama. So I want to say that was the title. I can't remember, but it was French. And it was about this guy, and he had like a wife and a baby. I'll have to watch it again to remember exactly what it was about. But he ends up like meeting this girl and like sleeping with her and growing this very fond love affair with her. And they have this connection. It was a really weird film. I don't know. I watched some of the like craziest things, and there was
It's
a
not Les
lot of
Petits.
romance.
It's it's not Les Petits Mouchoirs, said Alan with Guillaume Canet.
I don't understand any of the French stuff people are writing right now.
No, but we are joking because there is some big reference in France, and in the US it's very infamous.
Oh,
It's like we spoke about Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, I don't know, and it's the same in France. But in France it's famous, and in the US you don't know them. It's like Kev Adams, Gad Elmaleh, who
no,
are they? But they
things
are
are,
famous in France.
yeah, things are very, very different. I feel so honestly, I feel like with the American market, like a lot of our American actors and stuff, they do go worldwide to where everybody knows them. But I feel like the markets are really small in other countries to where like we know a lot of the British actors, and we do know quite a few French actors and actresses. But the thing is, I think that with America's market, it goes worldwide, right? And with your guys' market in certain countries, unless the film like actually releases here and becomes popular out here, we aren't exposed to them. So that's why I don't know too many French actors unless they actually like cross over, or unless I'm actually watching French films, consistently.
And do you know Gérard Depardieu?
Who?
Gérard Depardieu, very
No.
famous. Gérard Depardieu, he played with Whoopi
Ha-
Goldberg.
Maybe the
Gérard
accent. Is it
Depardieu.
Javier Bardem, you're saying?
Gérard Depardieu.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know.
But he's very famous. Gérard Depardieu, a big one, a very big one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not
Fred,
understanding your accent, probably. I
Gérard Depardieu. Depardieu.
what
Gir-
films has he been in?
Asterix. Rasputin. What does he acted? He acted a movie with Whoopi Goldberg. And he acted in 100 Dalmatians. Les 101 Dalmatiens. I don't know the name. 100 Dalmatians. You know the
Oh,
Disney movie?
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He acted in the movie
My friend
100.
says my favorite movie is The Big Blue. Yeah, he wants me to see that film, Mike.
I will write you the name of the actor, so maybe because
If
my
you
pronunciation.
type the name, I will know. Uh, oh, he's actually saying it in
Voilà,
French for you. Le
it's
Grande Blue.
Gérard Depardieu, very famous one.
Gerard DeBardo. No, I know Gerard Butler. I don't know that other one.
No? And
No.
Jean Reno. Do you know Jean Reno?
Mm-mm.
But he's famous, Jean Reno. He played in many films and in the
Jean
US.
Reno. No, I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Ha.
they could be very famous for you, but here, like I said, we have so many actors and actresses. And so a lot of them, I don't know them. So unless I actually watch a film with them in it, or they're consistently doing American films, I won't know them. Natalie Portman is great. I love Natalie Portman. She's a vegan. I'm a vegan. So yeah, she's cool. I like her.
And Luc Besson. Do you know Luc Besson? He directed movies in the USA, in France. You
No.
don't know? He made Valérian with Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne.
Oh, I love Cara Delevingne. No, I don't know him though. You'll have to send me a list of films to watch now so I can know all of these French people.
Yeah, because it's very famous there. And do you like Natalie Portman, Rihanna, Scarlett Johansson's? They move all in France right now. They are living in France.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do like them actually. Natalie Portman, I'm a fan of, and Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, they're actually great actresses, on top of being very beautiful, and they can still balance, the family life, which is important. So I do like them a lot. I can watch any films with them. Um, and I like how versatile they are with their roles. So yeah, I guess those are two to look up to. Natalie Portman and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, that's right. So I don't have other question. I don't know if you have question for me, but
Um,
that's
no, I mean, basically, I'm just trying to kind of promote this movie that I've been working on that we're going to start filming. Do you make sports? Is he trying to say, do I like sports or?
do you do sports?
Oh,
Do you play tennis or
no,
do you play something?
I'm actually not athletic at all. I dance and that's about it. I don't know. I grew up not really being on the sporty side. I was very girly growing up. Um, but if a roll called for where I had to play a sport, I mean, I've done everything. I've done basketball, soccer, everything. So I could play the role of a sporty girl, but bye, Mike. Love you too. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. I could play the role of like a sporty girl per se, but my body just doesn't roll that way. I don't do a lot of running. I'm more like the dancer type. I like to walk. Shopping is great. Yes, Alan, shopping is my cardio. I'm very girly, so I don't do sports, but being in California for 16 years, I do want to take up surfing. So that would be kind of like a really cool sport to do. Um,
Malibu.
Malibu's all right. It's not really surf city out there. Usually like Huntington Beach down there in that area, they've got like the waves, the currents are really good. So there's a lot of surfers down in Orange County more. I mean, surfers are everywhere out here, but yeah, um, the waves are pretty high. But I don't know. We'll see. I would probably break my bones if I tried surfing, but I don't know. Only time will tell. I don't know. Because if I get a role where I have to be a certain something, um, play a certain sport, then I will practice and I will do it and I will perfect it. But yeah, I always thought it'd be really cool to get one of those roles where you're like with sharks. Um, I saw one with Blake Lively. I can't remember the name. I think it was called Shallow. And she gets trapped in the middle of the ocean. She's on this rock. I don't know if you've seen it, but I am like a sucker for those shark movies. Like those are so fun to watch.
I,
And I think
I
filming it would be really fun.
I'm not really a big fan of Sharks movie,
Oh,
but I
wow.
love
I'm
Blue
huge.
Crush. I love Blue Crush.
Blue Crush was good. That was more a surfer movie. But I love the shark movies. Those are like my favorite, where it's like, I guess I like the films where it's like more means of survival. And so, yeah, that's what I'm more into.
Okay,
So, do you have
so
any more questions for me?
no, it's finished. But I hope we can we can get the podcast.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to save it right now as soon as it ends. I guess that's what you told me. And then if hi Noah, my friend joined from his film. So
So
I'm gonna try to save it,
yeah,
but
I
I don't know
explain
if I
you.
can
So
send it.
so you will I will explain you last time, okay? So you will
Okay.
stop the live, so it's finished, and then you will see there you will get something. Then you click on it, and you will see save the video.
It
You
says
click save on the video, and
okay,
then it's on your phone, and you can send me it be via WeTransfer, or you can
okay,
post it instant. You can post it also on YouTube
okay.
directly, and we have it.
I'll send it to
So,
you.
okay, you can send me, or you can post it also in your YouTube channel first, and it's okay.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure interviewing with you. And I'm looking forward to sharing my movie with you. I'll try to save this, and if we can't, then we'll do another one when the movie releases.
Yeah, and Alan is following you right now.
Thanks, Alan. I appreciate it. I'll follow you back. Yes, I follow you. I hope the best for you. Thank you. Stay safe, all of you.
Yeah,
It's
thank
been
you
a
for
pleasure.
watching.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's see if I can save it.
We are praying. We are praying like this right now.
Okay.
Thanks for accepting the invitation again.
Yes, no problem. It was an honor. Okay, I'm going to try to save it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Um, I don't know what do I press to save? Let me see. Okay. I'm going to send it to you.
You are watching me right now.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying. Okay, I just sent you
Hi.
the live video.
Yeah, but it's on Instagram.
Right. So how do I don't know how to save this, honestly.
You need to put it. You need to stop the
Press
video.
end and then save. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
How do I
Bye.
end it?
Bye.
Bye. Okay.